Good morning, everyone. Today, in Project Leadership Management, we'll be discussing a management tool called body language. Management tool body language has a lot of different meanings and a lot of different forms. You can see all these people in this diagram displaying all sorts of silhouetted body language. Some of them are engaged with each other and some aren't. So we're going to go through the different types of body language and how to use this as a management tool. The management tool of body language has several learning objectives. Like this young fella, he's all ready to learn, and I hope you are as well. We need to learn the 4 types of body language, convey the correct message when speaking, read the audience when speaking, become an engaged listener, don't offend a person who is speaking, and learn to communicate non-verbally. What are the cultural differences? Well, we're global now in our business practices, so this is very important. We need to focus, though, today on the North American culture. Learn to communicate non-verbally, learn the cadence of the English language, and learn the etiquette of North American culture. The 4 types of body language are the open body language, which is engaging, the closed body language, defensive, the aggressive, combative, or overly engaged body language, and lastly, the submissive, uninterested, not engaged body language. Open body language, our first type, is engaging and confident. Posture, the proper posture. As you notice this young couple, they are upright, communicating with each other. They exhibit the eye contact with a direct smile. Body gestures, the hands are open and welcoming. Speech is clear and they enunciate. The vocal tone is proper speaking volume. Signs of thinking or reflecting. A person's eyes look away, engage when answering. They finger strokes the chin or head. The hand-cheek hands together. The head tilted, eyes looking up, like this young fella. What is he thinking of? Well, it's getting close to Christmas. Perhaps that's what he's thinking of. The closed body language, or the defensive type, as we notice this couple. Arms are crossed, the legs are crossed. No smile, little or no expression. Looking down generally, although they seem to be looking at each other. Body positioning is generally turned away, but this couple is more engaged and aggressive. The signs of lack of engagement. Look at this fella. He's fallen asleep. Wow, he must have studied too many late nights for his leadership exam. Person's head is down. Eyes are glazed looking elsewhere. Hands busy fiddling with objects or clothes, maybe an iPad or a phone. Person texting, writing a laptop, or doodling. The slumped over body posture in a chair that we've all seen. Signs of lying or deceit. This is key when we're negotiating to see what we're actually getting from the responder as we communicate. There's little or no eye contact, rapid eye movements, hand fingers at mouth when speaking. The person's body is physically turned away. We notice a breathing rate increases. Facial complexion could be red. Voice pitch can change and be high with throat clearing and noticeable perspiration, nervousness. We all remember Pinocchio lying and how his nose grew. What about aggressive, combative, or overly engaged body language? Look at these fellas. That one guy just isn't doing so well in the conversation. They have large hand movements and arm gestures, loud booming tone, as you can tell would be coming out of this gentleman's mouth, erratic posture, not an engaged listener, and aggressive facial expressions. Lastly, or getting towards the end, we have the submissive or uninterested, non-engaged body language. Here we are at a board meeting, and these people look bored. No eye contact, slumped over, distracted hands, the blank or despondent facial expression, and sometimes they'll just mumble when they answer you. This is seen when you're giving a conversation, you're losing your audience. This is a key point where you should change something in your presentation to wake all the people up again. Key points to take away. Remember to use open body language, engaging. Don't forget that. Remember to avoid closed body language or the defensive. Aggressively combative, overly engaged body language. The submissive, uninterested, or not engaged body language. These are all key points to remember. If you notice your arms are folded and you're speaking to somebody, unfold them. Be polite so they realize that you are listening. Thank you. Are there any questions?